3 candles. That's all you need. And if you combine that with money management, you can be successful trading inside a pocket option. I'm going to share with you all the details right on this video. Hey guys, Mark here. Welcome back to the channel. Great to see you again. Let's go ahead and get started. Up here with the chart types at the very top, we're going to be selecting the regular candlesticks. The time frame is going to be S30. This means that each candlestick will represent 30 seconds. All you have to do is select S30 right here. Now for the expiry, how long the trades will last. This is going to be the duration. Over here on the top right, inside of the time box, click on this box right here and select S30 right here. There you go. You got that? Great. Now, you're only going to be able to trade with an expiry less than 1 minute if you're using an OTC asset. Okay, so if this is a live market, you're not going to be able to do this. So over here on the assets menu, we usually use currencies, so I'll be selecting that. And then one of these pairs at the top here, anything that says OTC after it, and preferably paying out at 92%. If you see something like this, then go ahead and choose one of these charts. Okay? All right. 3 candlesticks, right? Money management. 1 strategy, a money management plan. Okay, some type of structure to follow. What's the trade amount going to be? If you've got money inside a pocket option, how do you know the size of the trade amount? Are you guessing? What are you doing? Are you putting in $1, $10, $20? What if you have $100? How much are you trading with? $10? Is that too much? Is it too little? You just don't know. And that's why we use calculators like the Trade Manager to help us with these decisions. And what I like about this is that it takes out the guesswork. I don't have to do any thinking. So in the initial capital, I've placed my pocket option balance, which is the balance up here. And yes, this is a real account. It's not a demo. Here's the demo. Here's the real account. 37.50.74, which is the exact amount that I will place into the initial capital box inside of the Wealth Warriors Trade Manager. It gives me the trade amounts for me. If I have a loss, if I have multiple consecutive losses, it will help me get out in profit. That's the key. 260. Let's go ahead and back to here. Enter in 260. I've entered in my first trade amount. I'm ready to go. My payout is 92%. This is the highest amount that pocket option is currently paying out, right? So whatever you put into the trade, you're getting back 92% of that. Pretty simple, right? Pocket option, they got to make their money too. So even if you just have all wins, pocket option's not losing money, guys. They're still winning. A lot of you guys think they only make money when you lose. Well, they do, but they also make money when you win. So think about that. So let's put that aside for a second and let's just focus on the strategy and focus on the money management, because I think that's the missing link where you guys really need to put your focus on, and you're not doing that, right? You're just trading blindly. You're guessing. It's just, yeah, you find yourself in a downward spiral, and it's really hard to get yourself out of a situation where you have multiple losses. You can't recoup your losses at all, and you can't get your money back or even break even for that matter. So I'm going to show you how to do that right on this video. What you're looking for is 3 candles. Let me see if I can get some examples here. Okay, so here's an example. 3 candles of the same color. Let's look at this. 1, 2, 3 green candles, right? The candle before these 3 green candles is red. This would be correct. Okay, so in this example, these are green candles. If you have a green candle after a red, and you have another green candle, that's 2, and then you have a third green candle, you are going to take a sell after the third green candle closes. If this is a red candle, okay, let's find 3 red candles. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. what happens most of the time, and why am I doing this strategy, right? How did we come up with this? It's because after 3 candles of the same color, going in either one direction, up or down, right? Not going sideways, but you can see clearly that this is going down. Usually the 4th candle will be green. It will be the opposite color, right? Now, not always, but most of the time, because that's all you guys need. You really only need like a 50% win rate to be successful inside a pocket option. Let's take a look at this. 1, 2, 3 red candles coming down. The candle before these 3 red candles is green. That would be correct, right? And then the candle, if you would have bought after this 3rd red candle here, then yeah, you may have made a profit right there, okay? Probably would have took a nice little commission. Great. So that's what we're focusing on this video. And I'll go through here and I'll trade live here for you guys. We're not going to be doing any fancy editing or anything like that. If you're looking for strategies that have a 100% win rate or even a 90% win rate, you are not going to find it on this channel, and it doesn't really exist, guys. Probably you have watched other YouTubers out there that never lose a trade. That's not the reality, because when you try it, it doesn't work, right? When you try it, you have losses. When I try it, I have losses too. You see how that works? I'm trying to be transparent with you guys and really trying to explain to you that at the end of the day, money management is such a huge part of everything. And having a plan, you've got a plan. If you don't plan, you plan to fail. Let's go ahead and get started. So we've got 1, 2. Do we enter? Nope. We're waiting for a 3rd red candle. We've got our green, and we've got 1 red. Red number 2. We need red number 3. It looks like it's starting to form, but it must close red for us to enter. If this is green, it's not going to count. Okay? So let's go ahead and wait this out. Now you can wait. You can be patient and you can wait. Or you can do what I usually do, and I just switch the charts until I find a setup. That's the fastest thing to do. So I could pause the video. I might do that a few times just so I can find a proper setup. And that's not really ideal. So we've got 1, 2. These 2 red candles look good, but this candle right here is a bit indecisive, right? So that's not really what I don't want to use that. So let's just go ahead and choose another chart. You can just come through here and just click on the different assets, the top ones here. Oh, look at this. Perfect. 1, 2, 3, right? 1, 2 green candle, 3 green candle. If you would have taken a sell, yeah, you may have came out in profit. Maybe, maybe not. Depends how fast you would have got into that trade. But that's a great example right there. So we've got the trade amount entered into pocket option at 260. This asset is still paying out at 92%. So let's just go ahead and sit tight here. All right, this looks decent. We've got a red, green number 1, green number 2, green number 3. We've got 11 more seconds to go. Might be coming up on a little bit of resistance right here, so it might be a good opportunity. Let's go ahead and position our mouse pointer over the sell button as soon as we got 1 more second to go. There it is. There's the sell. We've got 30 seconds for this trade. Let's go ahead and wait this out. It's either going to be a win or a loss, guys. I don't know what's going to happen, and neither do you. There's only 2 things that can happen. You can have a win or a loss. That's it. We have no control over that. So should we stop being so controlling? Right? Oh, it's got to win. No, it's not going to win. It's going to do whatever it wants to do. Now, that was a win, which doesn't always happen. Okay, so let's go over here, and I can mark this as a win. This session's completed because I've set my win trades and total trades to win 1 out of 10 with a 92% payout. This is awesome. So let's go ahead and create a new session. All right, we've cleared this out and we've copied our new balance into the initial capital. We've logged one session completed over on the session counter. This is all done automatically with the Trade Manager version 3. Let's check the initial capital balance, see if that matches closely to the balance that we have in Pocket Option. 37.53.13. All right, perfect. 37.53.13, exactly what it says inside of Pocket Option. New version of the Trade Manager, awesome. Let's continue to trade. We're not done, guys. Over here, the first trade amount the Trade Manager gives me is 260. I've already got 260 entered in because we won that first trade. Let's look for another one. Oh, perfect. Here's another one. Look at this. 1, 2, 3. And if you would have entered, you probably would have won that trade. So 3-bar strike. Bar meaning candle, of course, or 3-candle strike. I think it was 3-candle strike for a little while, but we just decided to call it 3-bar strike. And we have many more strategies like this. If you like this strategy, we have many more inside of the private group. This is the Wealth Warriors Alliance. We have over 1,600 members that are a part of this membership. And it's a one-time fee, and you get it for life. And a lot of our members make back the money like within the first week of trading or even the first couple of days. Just depends how aggressive you are and your style of trading. But all of our tools and everything are over here on the website. But let's get back to trading here. And maybe we'll have another opportunity. We've got 1, 2. This third candle here is becoming green, but that's okay. It could flip from green to red. And if it does, then that would be a valid setup. And I'll go ahead and enter. But so far, yeah, that's probably not going to work out. But these look really good. Look at that. 1, 2, 3. It was red. 1, 2, 3. It was green. You see how that works out? So if you understand that, the concept here, then you're ready to go. There's really nothing else that you guys have to do. You just have to have something that wins about 50% of the time. And this is kind of going sideways a little bit. Let's go ahead and switch this up, guys. Let's find something else. Okay. 1, 2, and 3. Right? One more second to go. A little bit risky because I didn't like that last candle. It's a little bit indecisive. It looked like it was coming down a little bit. It might have been hitting some rejection there or maybe hitting a zone, but it doesn't look like, well, a little bit over here. Look at that. Little hesitation over here. So kind of like a psychological number or something going on over there. Okay, so it's going against us. There's 2 seconds left, and this is a loss. Okay, that's fine, because this way I can show you what happens if you have a loss, because I know you guys are going to have losses. Mark the first trade as a loss. There's a little menu here. You've got W and L. That's what these are for. If you have a loss, you mark it with an L, and then the Trade Manager gives you the amount for the next trade. You don't enter the exact same amount over and over again. You don't triple it. You don't double it. You don't do any of that stuff. It's not martingale, guys. You just follow the numbers that it gives you. And I'll show you how you can come out and profit. 544. Okay, let's take that back over to Pocket Option. Enter that in. 544. Great. And you just continue to look for setups using the 3-bar strikes. 3 candlesticks of the same color in a row. But the candle before the 3 must be the opposite color. All right, this is lots of fun. Let's go ahead and choose a different chart. Something that's moving a little bit. When I see something like this, yeah, it has a lot of wicks and everything. I'll probably go ahead and skip it and try something else. Trying to get some more videos out for you guys. We just released the new version of the Trade Manager version 3, and really excited about that. And now I have more time to make more videos. So isn't that cool? Because I had all my time was wrapped up. We were doing a lot of programming and everything, a lot of planning. And so, yeah. All right, we got 19 seconds, but so far it looks good, but it looks like it's coming out a little bit indecisive. I need a little bit more push down. So we've got the green, we've got 1 red, 2 red, but this, I don't think that's going to close red, guys. Even if it does, it's going to be a very small red candle. We just stick to the strategy. That's the main goal here. That's all we're doing. If you guys can paint by numbers, you guys can do this, right? Here we go. 1, 2, 3. See? I mean, you can find lots of setups. Finding 3 in a row takes a little bit more time than the other strategy that I normally use, which is the Fast 5 strategy. I will go ahead and enter. You see that? As soon as that third green candle closed, I entered a sell. It's so simple, guys. That's all you got to do. And we've got 20 more seconds to go. Let's go ahead and wait this out. It doesn't matter what it is. Please don't stress. If it's a win or it's a loss, maybe you feel like you're going to lose forever, which is not going to be the case, guys. You're not going to lose forever. You could have a winning streak. You could have a losing streak. It just really depends. There you go. So we've got another one. And then so we mark this as a win. It tells me that the session has ended. The session has only ended because I have my settings to win 1 out of 10 trades. And so once I see the session end, then I come over here and I click on this button that says New Session. Because we're getting ready to do a new session. That's what the New Session button's for. Now, what happens when I click on the New Session button? Well, this is a multifunctional button in version 3 of the Trade Manager. And this takes on many different tasks. Before, we had to do everything manually. We had to come in here, click on the clear button, clear out the trades. We had to copy the capital from Pocket Option, paste it into the Trade Manager. We had to log our sessions manually. We had to add a session completed over on the session counter. Now all of this is done automatically. And we have these options down here. We've set the auto copy balance, the auto log session, the auto count session. All of these are turned on. And so now we can just click on one button. Instead of clicking on a whole bunch of buttons, it just makes life a lot easier. Let's go ahead and do that right now. Done. There we go. So we've cleared everything out. Now the next trade amount, it's 261, so it's a little bit higher now. It's only by a penny, but you can see that we're compounding our account. That's the key here, guys. We also have a daily goals feature over here. I would say 2% per day is an incredible goal. Anything from 1 to 2% per day on your capital. You can select and enter whatever that amount is, and the Trade Manager will tell you how many sessions that are required to meet that profit target per day. Really, really cool stuff. 37.55.53. Look over in Pocket Option. 37.55.53. I did not have to copy the balance from Pocket Option and enter that into the Trade Manager. It now does it automatically. And that's one of the cool things. Now, sometimes it's off by a penny or two, maybe 1 or 2 cents. We've tried to get it to match as closely as possible. Guys, we really worked really hard on this. So this saves us so much time. The trade amount. Let's take another trade. 261, back over on Pocket Option. And let's go ahead and find something here. So let's find a good setup. Okay, 1 more second. Boom. And I'm not going to look at it. You know, sometimes I won't zoom out and look at the overall price action and the trends. I will just go ahead and enter. So we got 1, 2, 3 red candles. I entered a buy right when the third red candle closed. That's it. And we've got 9 more seconds, 8 more seconds to go. Let's just see what happens. Win or loss. Doesn't matter to me. There it is. Let's come back over here, mark an L, enter the next trade amount, 544. Perfect. And let's go ahead and find another setup. This is all you do. We got 1, 2. We would need another green, right? So we can come back to that. I can favorite that right here and just add that to the top of Pocket Option and come back to that later. Okay, let's go ahead and enter this. And I'm a little late on that though. I'm not really super happy with that entry, but we got 1, 2, 3, kind of rushed into that, trying to get some trades in for you guys on the video. And so we'll just go ahead and play it by ear here. We'll see what happens. Win or loss, we'll take it. 1, 2, 3 red candles entered a little bit close to the start of that green, but we're a bit late on that. So let's go back over to the trade manager. Mark this with an L, 11:35. Great. And we got some guy outside mowing the lawn, which always happens at 8:30 in the morning. Actually, it's 8 o'clock in the morning, and that's okay. Keeps the lawn nice and clean. Got to trim the shrubs, and you got to blow those leaves. You got to get the leaf blower out there and blow things around. Got to keep the place looking nice and tidy and clean. That's all right. I can dig it. So we've got 10 more seconds to go. Are we going to close red? If we are, then what will I do? I will enter a buy. Boom, right there, right when it closed, enter to buy, and that's it. If I follow the strategy, if I follow the rule of it, I'm happy. That's it. So let's go ahead and hang out. Okay, so we got 2 more seconds to go, and there we go. So we have a win. What do we do? Well, we only need to win 1 per session, right? So if I have a win, only just 1 win, the session has ended. And I can come over here, just click on New Session, boom. Clear everything out, and get ready to start a new session. Now, if you guys want all the cutting edge tools, if you want the trade manager to help you level up your trading, you can use any type of money management. You don't have to use the trade manager. If you guys have a structure or something, maybe it's martingale, I don't know, whatever you want to do, at least have some type of money management in place, because that's going to give you that edge that you need. But if you want our tools, it's over here at the Wealth Warriors Alliance. And before I continue, I just want to be straight with you guys. Most people lose money with trading, right? It's not an easy thing. Most people lose money. But we have many members that make money too, as well. And they use the tools that we provide to them. And we also have hours of exclusive video training with many different strategies, very similar to the 3-bar strike, the strategy that we shared on this video today. And we have strategies that are not even available out there on YouTube. They're private, and we've kept all of that secretive inside of the members area. And we also have over 1,600 active users. So these are users that just keep coming back, and we have ongoing member support. We can answer most questions that, you don't even have to ask Pocket Option. If you have any questions about depositing, withdrawals, we're here for you. We'll jump on. We reply to everybody. This is not a one-way conversation. This is not a news feed. It's a way for you guys to interact with each other. And at times, trading can be kind of boring, especially trading alone. And it kind of sucks when you don't have a way to ask any questions or even a way to share your results. Speaking of results, many of the traders that joined our group were not profitable until now. And, they've tried everything. They've tried futures, forex, indices, crypto trading. They just really haven't had any fun until they started trading binary options and started using the tools that we're providing to them. I mean, we've got so many different testimonials and reviews and just screenshots of profits. Even, we had a guy buy a new car. We have a guy that has had consistent profits over a month. I mean, you can see the back office. We've got members taking screenshots and pictures of their dashboard inside a Pocket Option, showing their consistent returns. Even if you guys just want to see this, I'll leave a link down below in the description. I'll also leave a link down in the comments down below. You guys can just go over there and check out the screenshots. There's no obligation, guys. You guys don't have to sign up for anything if you don't want to. This is not for everybody. I'm going to be straight with you guys. This is not for everybody. It's a fairly affordable fee. It's only one time. It's not a monthly subscription or nothing like that. Okay, it's one time. We got most of the members make their money back within the first few days of trading. And you make your money back, whatever, and you don't have to pay it again. And a lot of you are asking, do I get the trade manager? Yes, you get all the trading tools, guys. They're all inside of the website. There's only one VIP. Once you pay for that once, you have it for life. Okay? So just want to be upfront. I'm not trying to hide anything here, guys. A lot of guys will hide stuff. You can't see how much it's going to cost. I'm being upfront with you right now. Okay? I would say compared to a lot of things, though, it's fairly affordable than what else is out there. You can trade anywhere in the world, like many of our traders do. So there you go, guys. That's the website. I'll leave a link down below. But try this out. That's the 3-bar strike. And if you combine that with money management, you're going to be golden. That's all you got to do. I wish you all the best of success, and I'll see you on the next video. Have a good day. Take care.